Alright, so today we're going to be doing a video on the M1 Garand, or Garand is the creator of this rifle like to call it. And these rifles were really started to go into production in the 1930s. The first real amounts of them were made in 1937. They're between 1933 and 1937, there were, I think, about 80 of them made just for trials and different testing. And the original rifles would actually use a gas trap system before they switched to the actual system that it uses now. And these rifles were used all through World War II. And we're going to be redoing this video since the last time we did it, we think it could have been done a little bit better. And this rifle right here is made by Springfield Armory. They were also made by International Harvester, H&R, and Winchester. And there were about 4 million of these rifles over that made. And they were used in World War II, the Korean War, and even in Vietnam. So these rifles lock open on an empty magazine. They feed from an 8-round in-block clip. And they were quite nice with that. John Garand actually offered to make them a Mauser-style magazine with a spring and follower, just a normal magazine basically, but they declined because they figured it was easier to train troops on in-block clips than stripper clips. And if you depress your follower, it'll go forward. And these rifles were used extensively and very liked. These are very accurate rifles. The one downside is they're a bit heavy if you're having to march across Europe with them. And we've got our bayonet for one of them here. The original bayonets would have been cut down 1903 Springfield bayonets. Put that back. And it actually locks your bayonet in place. You have to push this button to release it, so it couldn't work its way out of the scabbard while you were walking around or anything. And these rifles are quite iconic for the ping that their M1 clip makes as it comes out of the rifle. And yeah, we're going to be shooting this some today, and just showing it off some more. We're going to use the old video we have for shooting for the most part. But yeah, that's all I have to say about it, so let's get into shooting it some. Alright, we're going to shoot this Springfield a couple times. In the last video, I believe we mentioned it, we were having some trouble with our gas system. I think in the video we might have thought it was the op rod, but it was actually our gas cylinder was acting screwy, so we're going to see if it will actually cycle with our new one in here. So how you'd load this clip is you'd put it in here like this, and then the training videos, they'll show tuck your fingers up and keep them out of the way, but a lot of people like to keep their hand on the side of the rifle to keep from getting Garand thumb. There we go, slides on forward. Get adjusted in our seat here. These rifles are quite well known for their accuracy. They're quite accurate rifles. That's all 8 of them. We got a ping on video. Okay, this is our next group, and it's a bit off to the right because our sight shifted when we had to put on our new gas cylinder. because it's a different front sight. But yeah, that's a pretty good group. That's all 8. Alright, looks like we're out of ammo, and we've got it on safe, so. Well, that solved the problem. Alright, that's going to be it for the video. We had a lot of fun with the Springfield M1. Now that we've got our gas cylinder replaced, this one should be a nice shooter, and at some point soon we'll have to get ourselves some reloads and get some accurate reloads for it and re-zero it with our new front sight. But that's going to be it for the video. Let us know if you want to see any more out of the M1s. And it's always fun to have these out on the range. They're real nice, accurate, reliable rifles for the most part. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video, so catch you in the next one.